let's get back to the airport and find out what's going on.
We're here. We're in New York. Jam, Callum and James, they were in Florida a couple of weeks ago for FETC. They spent last week visiting schools and school districts in Florida so that they could see how Wakelet's being used in schools. And then they've just flown over to Texas now because they're meeting us there for the conference. And we've got a very big day ahead of us, a big week ahead of us because it's TCEA. It's the biggest conference in Texas and we haven't been for 2 years due to the pandemic. So I'm gonna go and get my sleep and I'll see you in the morning. Yeah, that transition didn't go as planned. I was hoping it could kind of like, snap and go to daylight, but it's 5 in the morning, so there's no chance of the sun being up. It's pitch black outside. That just didn't, don't know why I didn't think of that, but it doesn't matter, we've got a flight to catch.
Might be her.
Hello! Welcome to Texas! You made it! You're like ready to hit the ground running? I got you crisps and some candy so that you can sugar up.
How's everyone feeling?
Great. We're on our way to the hotel.
How's it going, guys? Alright. Oh, it's good to see you, man.
Create kind of like a hub together and share it.
You can see videos, so you can see you as a teacher set up your class or classes, and they all have their own accounts. You'll then see all of their collections, all the items they've saved, and all their classes they've joined. So you have full overview. So again, they've
Thank you.
Organised into individual topics.
We were to say to you, we have ready for you.
So what are we about to do, Marcus?
We have got a Women in Tech podcast that we need to go and record. Let's go, come on. Let's go.
Welcome to Women in EdTech Live at TCEA 2022. I am so excited to introduce my guests today, Lydia Krupp, Dr. Monica Burns, and Jennifer Hall.
It's exciting to be here. I work with teachers and push in and help them with technology to enhance what they're doing. This is so exciting to be amongst EdTech folks here.
Very excited that conference is here this year in my hometown of Dallas, Texas.
Stay connected to us. Have a great TCEA.
Perfect, that's a wrap. Thank you.
Give you a t-shirt, but there's a little oath pressure.
Okay.
So I need the right hand. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I believe
I believe
that teachers and students
organize
organise information
information
better than algorithms. Now you're part of the humans that come in.
Thank you so much. So informative.
I love it.
We'll send you some resources. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. Just meeting everyone's so nice. Oh my gosh, we met the Purr Deck Purr. Yeah. They said they needed to go back to the base, so I called that the Purr Tree. So that was really nice, really good.
My first problem was emailing myself link after link after link and never getting back to it. So that was the first way I really started using Wakelet. And I'm going back to the beginning of the pandemic, but another problem was how do I get all this information to my teachers who are now at home, and I can now just get this one link and get them everything they need. Here's how you use Canvas. Here's how you get into our grade system from home and things like that, all in one spot.
I love Wakelet just because it's so easy to use. Like, that's probably the number one thing for me, for other educators, and for students. For gathering resources, it's like a one-stop shop for so many things.
It allows a student, or it allows an educator, to easily tell an immersive story. So for example, for me, I can explain. It can be a how-to. For a teacher, it could also be a how-to, but it could also be the base of a template that the students could add content to. All of a sudden, you have an easy-to-use platform to be able to tell a very visual story that uses different components.
I can see that you can use it just personally and collect recipes or whatever, and you don't have to think about pedagogy. But if you want to be better at a lot of things, Wakelet can help you get there.
It takes a lot of stress off of me as a student and just as a person in general. It's super easy to use, it's accessible, and again, that organizational aspect is really helpful.
My name is Amy Storer, and I use Wakelet 24/7. No, literally, I've got the app, I have the extension, I go to the website, I tell somebody about it every single day.
Yeah. It's just just driving, by the way, it's quite scary.
Wakelet has given us an opportunity to showcase the things that we're interested in. When we have a topic and we want to share information about it, we have this bookmarking tool that we can share our collections, and it just makes things easier and more efficient. We had an opportunity to talk with students today about how they could be more creative, and we see it as an immediate solution for taking the information that would help a teacher learn about a student and know about their background, showcase it, and then pass that on to the next teacher. And just to have that resource rather than in a file folder that you physically have to hand to somebody is just so much more efficient.
Yeah, if you watch what you
laptops are really useful. You don't have to get a new one off as well.
I know. I'm making a collection, do you know what I mean? I'm making a collection. Honestly, it's because each one has different collections on it. I just wanted I want my own laptop for them.
It's hilarious. So, man, how was Florida?
It was absolutely amazing, yeah. So we're out in the FETC in Orlando. First huge conference in around 2 years. So yeah, it's good to see all our ambassadors and even meet new people that I've never heard of Wakelet before. So that was really incredible, and to kind of see when you tell about Wakelet, show them through it, and you see the spark in their eyes, they get it, and then they're like, yes, I want to show this to my teachers and my students. So that was amazing. Then we went to a few school districts as well. So we're down in Miami-Dade and Broward, and did a few schools up in Orlando too. And just talking to them about Wakelet, went to a few classrooms as well, and I just saw the application of Wakelet firsthand, which is crazy for us to see. Obviously not being in the classroom, so it was super nice. And then now week 3 here at TCEA, absolutely loving it. Again, meeting our ambassadors, having an ambassador party, meet up last night, absolutely incredible. And again, seeing new people to Wakelet from all over Texas and the US, to be honest. It's crazy as well because we've had ambassadors for 3 years. And the last time we saw them was probably around 2.5-3 years ago at ISTE Philadelphia 2019. So being able to see them again in person is, I can't put it into words. It's crazy to see them all again, and instantly you recognise each other, instantly you have that connection as if you only saw them last week. So, and some of the ambassadors we actually saw last week at FETC, so it's a really nice mix of meeting people, yeah.
I don't know if it gets better than TCEA. It's been really cool, and the people have been so lovely. Like I knew, like we've got a lot of the community in Texas. Got a lot of ambassadors, so I knew we had some special people here. But you know, it's been really lovely to see so many friendly faces. It's been really nice talking Wakelet with them because you know they've just been so lovely to hear about it.
See you, Tish.
Do a Mexican wave.